Crap. Yeah, okay, we've come here to sell 6, so let's sell 6. I suppose this is goodbye. Do not overdo the moment, mistress. I am deeply unhappy about this. Now you behave. I transfer what possession I have of you to this man. Excellent. Now let's put that to the test. Robot, please forcibly eject this young lady. Indeed, master. What? Amado, your daughter told me just now you were a man of honor. You saw my daughter? She is skulking, I think. I am a man of honor, but it is you who dishonors me. I am a dedicated servo dealer. I know how these things work. For example, I know how ownership is transferred. I think perhaps you don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't. You don't own this robot any more than, well, than I do. It's owned by someone on Iox. But I don't know who exactly. Most curious. I'm interested in the observatory, but I'm not reckless. As it happens, I don't know where the observatory is. Whoever sent you to me was misinformed. This whole trip was a waste of water. Not quite. As I said, I wanted to understand how keen you were. Keen enough to lie to a stranger on a strange moon, it seems. Here. It's out there somewhere, the observatory. This may help you find it. It has been inscribed to. So, excuse me, did I just pass some kind of test? By lying to this guy? And selling my robot to him and being, generally a dick? Well, crap. Okay. So this is one definitely about robots. And we have another word. And we have every. Okay. So we know a few of those words. And robot is definitely okay. So now this. Yes, I do not have any idea what this might be. Let's start with those guys. With those words, of course, first. So that's another verb. This was a sign for linking or joining. Linking. That was a sign for a thing, like an object, something like more generalized. So makes or builds is so every choice a robot makes is, oh yeah, that might be choice or decision. This is a path and this is like a point on a path, something maybe like that. I'm not sure. Every decision a robot makes is fair. This is an adjective, of course. So thief cannot be this word. That was... oh man, I haven't played this game for a while and I've already forgotten like half of it. Alive. Was that it? So fair and... true? Every decision a robot makes is fair and true. That sentence at least makes sense, like grammatically. So let's keep at that. Let's keep it that way. Curious. So you want to help me now? Why not? I don't know where it came from. So how about this? When you find the observatory, and I think maybe you will, Then any servos you find inside, any robots, you bring them to me. I can't promise that. What I find isn't mine to distribute. No, it isn't. It's mine. That's the deal, you see. I look forward to your return. Bring me good news next time you come. I'm not like obliged to do anything for this guy, am I? So, I could have gone worse. It could have gone considerably worse, mistress. That man owned cutting tools. Amada wouldn't have cut you open, Six. I think, anyway. Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. Yep. I don't think we have anything more to do here. So, right now, first of all, we left the surface of Ranaki, the market moon, and I think we should go to the observatory right now. Continue with the main quest. And we'll see in just a while where it is. Is it, whether it is located somewhere in the vicinity of Ranaki, or should we just return to the southern reaches of the Nebula, back where he came from? The bracelet from Amadu appears a genuine artifact, mistress. But why did he give it to us? We just tried the worst con on him that he's probably ever seen. Perhaps no one has tried to con him before. And mistress, please not abandon me like that again. Even if I was playing along. Okie dokie. Were you scared? For you, yes. Despite all this time together, you still do not understand my ethical core. Yep, maybe so. But do I really care? I don't think so. Anyway, it's time to move on. Oh, so actually, we have to get back to the vicinity of Iox. And why would we go to Myerzy? Okay, just to return the figurine. No, not really. I don't think we... Why would... Ooh. Ruin, unexplored ruin. Oh. So, we missed a whole lot of ruins on our way, and I didn't really... Plot a course to the unexplored ruin. Let's just check this out. Let's take like a little detour right here, maybe, and then go. Oh, maybe over here. Let's do that. Let's do a little exploration. So, sailing to an unknown moon in the edge. Oh, we're actually sailing to a moon. Wasn't that just like one of those little things that have only a single inscription? Okay, we see the ruin, let's approach it. Decode the sentence. It is a ruin from the earliest days of the Nebula. I will investigate. I found a telescope. I wonder how long it's been out there. And there is an inscription, of course. Which really makes me happy. Tells of paths. I believe you are correct with tells. And convinced of paths too. Very good. So now we have a noun. And this is a multitude. This is light. And this is above. So I'm pretty sure this has to be the nebula. So the nebula tells of person, animal. R, maybe. Our paths? I don't know. I'll look at it again later. Oh, so it's not... So it's not right. In that case. Where are we navigating right now? Oh! That was actually not the ruin we were looking for. So let's keep sailing and look out for the other ruin. It's pretty cool that you have all those additional inscriptions scattered around the world, and can make use of it at any time if you wish to have like some more vocabulary in your dictionary. So another ruin. Guess it dates from ancient times, mistress. Wait. I recovered a brass telescope. Another one. Just lying out there. On the casing, there appears to be an inscription. Of course there is. So 2 ruins and 2 telescopes. And this is the start of a fragment of text. Okay. What do we have here? We have home. We have you. We have... Do we have wind? Yes, we do have wind. Of. Another of. Although I'm pretty sure those might be wrong. This doesn't feel right. Yeah. 4 in that case. Is that okay? Doesn't feel right. Okie doke. Something is... Those 2 things we cannot use here. So this is a part of something longer. In that case. Your. Okay, you're to my dictionary now, okay. And home must be right as well. Okay. Now, speak of a path. Follow your... Oh, wow. So, This is like a place, like a structure. Water and mountain. And this is a noun, of course. Structure. Path. Something, something. Wind. I know, I'll go with the longest word here. Follow your devotion for home. I'm not sure about that, and I don't know, maybe I'm having a bad day, but I'm not too confident with my translations here. Try it again later. Yes, of course, it's wrong. I knew that. It is, of course, wrong. So now, we go past Ranaki and try one of those roads here. Choose destination. Do I have to? Maybe we should go to Elbreth right now. Let's go here for now. But I'm going to go, like I said, try to explore here a bit. a mini-map would be super awesome and very, very useful here. Now, this site we're going to is where the fall began. It's not going to be overrun with murderers, is it? Well, I hope it's not. I have no idea, mistress. So, we have to go right here and left on the next intersection to start exploring. So Mary appears to believe that events in the past repeat themselves, and we already know that. No one knows how the folders got to Iox. What if they come aboard the Nightingale and it is us picking them up? Please, mistress. That is overly fanciful. Okay, for a moment I thought there that the game will make me reset the route I've taken here, because I've done that here with well, I wanted to do that, and I've done it on purpose. And for a while there, it told me to reset the path, but I'm pretty sure we might find like an alternative route somewhere here. So the first turn right. Yeah. And we'll see where it takes us. Hopefully, we'll visit something super cool. To the left, not to the right. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Unexplored rivers to the left. Let's try it. Yeah, we found another alternate route to our destination. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's nothing too big, but that's a pretty nice thing, a pretty nice touch that you can actually find alternate routes and do some exploration. I pretty much always do exploration in the games I play. It's one of the most interesting things that can happen in a game. Wow, the colors here are pretty cool. The waste. Ooh. Look at this place. We're in the waste, and we can approach a ruin. I need to do that, yes. So, a wreck. It is a shipwreck from the earliest days of the Nebula, mistress. This should only take a few moments. I found a scrap of a typeset book. It most likely came from somewhere close by. Looks like there is a painted something on it. Okay. There's one of a stained fragment of text. Oh, there's a lot of words to choose from. We have gods, end. Your. This is like multiples of a person. Something gods and something your something. Pray. That's the whole word here. Oh. I'm certain my translation for pray is correct. So, pray and verb live, and this is hold. This is not listen. We already had a word for listen, hadn't we? It was like another type of those. Or maybe not. I listen to your people. Yes. So hold life. Love? Maybe? I don't know. Pray and love your people work, okay? Is that okay? No answers forthcoming. I think this comes from the same source as the telescope and the telescope that we found out in the wash. People back then must have regularly visited both the two places. Okay. So where are we? Pretty cool. We found another whole new area here.
For the longest time, Mayari didn't know about the Nightingale. I would hitch lifts with robot couriers to Elbereth, then slip away to play aboard the ship. Until one day, when Oroi reckons she could figure out how to launch it. And of course, I didn't know how to stop. I pretty much crashed into the dock on Iox.
Nice story, Aliya. Ooh, another ruin. We need to get to it. But we're so slow. Come on. Where is this thing? Here we go. Another ruin? Guess it dates from ancient times. Let the robot investigate. He recovered his heavily scratched brass sextant. With an inscription, of course. Because why not? Fractured. This is R. This was supposed to be true. And let's go with love. That would, yeah. We've done something wrong. So that word is not love. Oh, how do you think we've got no info on that? No. I need to check my inscriptions. This is not love in that case. So this will be listen to your people. Pretty sure about that. And in that case, it can't be. Hey, wait a minute. Huh. So we really can't work with that. That's a pity. Anyhow, came from the same source as the scrap in a telescope, and should help us locate a moon further out than any we have seen before. And there's an artifact trader on Elbereth. Might help us to track his origin down. Oh, now that's a pretty useful, info. So we'll go to those two things, and then maybe to Elbereth. And then, maybe to the pre-Empire site, or, oh crap, somewhere distant. You mean like that distant? Well, obviously I haven't seen anything of the Nebula yet, wow.
Once, sailing through Eagle's Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship. As large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone.
There's a lot of flying around in this episode. Isn't there? Take the night. Rex, next right, mistress. Okay, I will. As long as the camera cooperates. Which it didn't for a while. We're back at the waist. And we have another ruin. A ruin from the early Empire, mistress. Just wait. A yellowing scrap of a flag. Must have come from somewhere close to here. And there's something embroidered on it. A start of a fragment of text. Oh, and fortunately, we have this word again. And this word again. And this word again. And okay, let's go with that too. But something will be wrong. Must be under the phrasing. So, okay, this is not... Oh, this is a longer fragment. I'm pretty sure those two should go here. And now this is a one word, like a compound word. Adjective. So only loyal or strong. All that are listening. Loyal. Loyal and true. I can still change my mind, but loyal and true. We've met the Death Goddess before. I'd say this comes from the same place as the compass and the rudder chunk we found earlier. It should make a moon Amadu pointed us to easier to locate. So we have the waste on the left and nothingness on the right. Can we go a bit faster, please? Mistress, there is some kind of ruin some distance away on the left. Very good. Let us check it out. Come on. The ruin here appears to date from at least the earliest Empire period. What have you found? A rusted compass. Wonder how long it's been there. Casing seems to be inscribed with some characters. Another long phrase, and this is a broken piece of a larger inscription. Offer. Where do we have this word? I'm not sure, but let's go with that for now. No. Not yet. Just a minute. Lost. Something are lost. Okay, this is wrong, of course. So we don't have offer. And we can't really translate it yet. Waters above. I don't stand a chance of working that out. Okay, if you say so, I won't bother with it, because the game won't allow me to. This comes from the same side as the scrap of a flag and the compass we found before, I think. Will make the moon and Madu point on us easier to find. Now we need to go right. Although we do have something major on the left, and I can see that. The Withering Ways. The names of those areas are pretty awesome. Gloomy. Oh, we found something. We've definitely found something. Why do we need to go right? 'Cause there's something here. But okay, we'll go right, if you like. There's so much to see here. And I'd like to land on each and every one of those moons sooner or later. I hope the game will allow me to. Oh, we're actually sailing through a great chunk of rock right now, aren't we? You should go left, mistress. Okay, I will. If you say so. I guess you know what you're saying. Vicinity of the early Empire period moon. My findings indicate the early Empire period moon is in this vicinity. Can you see it? We'll have to look for it ourselves. This site must be hidden amongst the clouds, mistress. Yeah, okay.